In today's video, I want to show you how we made this cute Easter wall decor. We made it with a Dollar Tree sign and things that we had laying around the house. I hope it inspires you to look at your old pieces and see them in a new way. I started out with this old frame that I had. It had been sitting behind a piece of furniture and was all dusty. I took it out, dusted it off, and thought we could start there. I started off by taking this rub and buff in the color gold leaf, and I thought that I would use it to change the frame from white to gold and just kind of give us a different look. If you've never used rub and buff before, I will leave a link to this below. This was the first time that I've used it on a frame, and as you can see, I had a little bit of an issue trying to decide, did I want to use my finger to make it go across the frame, or did I want to use a paintbrush? So I went back and forth trying to decide what to do. I ended up using a paintbrush mainly, but it didn't really matter. It still turned out good either way. Now I will say, I have used this on other things, smaller projects. This is the first larger project that I've done with the rub and buff, and it had a little bit of a learning curve with it, and I'm still not sure that I fully understand exactly how to do it, but it was fun to play around with it and see the transformation of the frame. And I just kept doing this process until I had the entire frame covered. Next, I took this little bunny that I bought at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I thought it was cute. It's a large size, and I thought it would look good inside of the frame. So I started off by taking the little hanger that was on it off, and I saved the beads. We figured we can use that in another project later. Then I took the bow that was on it and took that off. If it's hard to get off, the glue was kind of sticky, so I just took a heat gun and removed the little tail and the bow. The hop sign that was on it was a little bit more difficult. I took an X-Acto knife and just got under it until I could get it to come off of there. But if you keep pulling, it will come off. Next, I took the little metal pieces that were on the ear, and I'm going to take those off. Eventually I will paint those gold as well, but I had to remove those first. Now that we had everything removed, I found this bag of fake artificial moss that I had stashed away, and so I took it out, and I thought that would be really cute to glue on it to give it some texture. So I started off going to glue this on with hot glue, and after I started doing this, I remembered from my previous project that I did. If you haven't seen that one, I will link it below as well, but I really needed to paint the bunny a green color before I applied the moss to it. So I stopped and started over by adding the paint color to it first. This was Waverly paint that I used, and it's in the color Fern. So while my bunny was drying, I thought I would take the backing board and cover it with some butcher paper that I have. I do a lot of crafts, and so I have a large roll of butcher paper. So I just rolled out several pieces of this butcher paper, and I was going to cover it with that. If you don't have this, all you would have to do is take white paint or take it outside and spray paint it, and it would give you the same effect. I just had this right below my desk, and so this is what I used. I just used 3 pieces and kind of covered it so you couldn't see the buffalo check through it anymore. So after I had all 3 pieces cut out, I simply laid them over the top of my backing board, and I took my hot glue gun and just glued it to the back, as you can see here. I just glued it along the edges, and it did fine. Now that I had all of that done and the bunny was dry, it was time to go back to adding the fake moss to it. So again, I took my hot glue gun and I just began to apply the glue around the shape of the bunny and then attach the moss onto the bunny. Now that it was completely covered after I got rid of all the glue strings that were attached to it, I went back, and the little spots in it that you could see through, I just took some of the moss and glued them in until he was pretty covered and there were no bald spots showing. Next, I took the little metal pieces that came off of the ear, and I took my gold leaf rub and buff and applied it onto the ears just so it would match the frame and make it go together a little bit better. While the rub and buff was drying on the gold part of the ears, I went around the edges of my bunny with some scissors just to sort of give it a little haircut, so to say, and it sort of makes the shape of the bunny stand out better. It doesn't take much work to do this, but I just went around and cut around the edges and cut off the excess that was hanging off the edges. Now that he was all trimmed up and ready to go, I just reapplied the little tail that came off the original sign, and I reapplied the little gold metal ears back to him as well, and I just hot glued these on. The last thing I added was this cute little bow. I just took some ribbon and made a simple bow out of it and hot glued it onto the rabbit. And that's it. After I attached the rabbit onto the backboard with hot glue, this is how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the project, and I hope it inspires you to take a look at something you already have and that you can just repurpose and use this season for the Easter holiday. Have a great one.